Greetings from the beach hut. It's Sunday here, which means two things for me. Number one, it means that I'm reaching into my sample bag and seeing what I've forgotten about or what I might want to rotate in this week. I'm also taking stock of and reevaluating the samples I tried this week. And I am also going to be picking my shadow of the week. I will make a separate video for that. Right now, let's talk about samples. I have on Lauren Brooke Sparkle Eye Color in Jade. I put that on first of all, and I put it on with this other color, Warm Mesa. This is a mineral blush. I actually used it up around the eyes to contour, and it was a pretty look. And then I started playing around with chocolates, and I really muddied up the Jade. I got Edgy Emerald, the Maybelline color tattoo, took the color off, put that on, and popped that Jade color over it. This actually is what the look looks like with Edgy Emerald under that Jade. But the Jade by itself was pretty until I muddied it up with all the chocolate. I also decided to use the Raving Beauty Tropical Coral as a blush today. And that is Tropical Coral, and that's what's on my cheeks. This morning there was free yoga, and so my friend and I went and did Vinyasa Flow Yoga. It was my first time doing Vinyasa Flow Yoga. I usually do Bikram Yoga. This was a heated room, 95 degrees of infrared heat. Don't know what that makes a difference. I sweated up a storm, so I came home and washed my hair and put in the Truth in Aging Hair Vitality Complex. That's all that's in my hair right now. The Hair Vitality Complex uses copper peptides. I'm just reading about it, and it's supposed to help healthy hair growth and reduce shedding. It was created for women with thinning hair. I don't have thinning hair. My hair is actually really thick, although I've got the little widow's peak going on, so who knows, maybe it'll help there. And just says best use on a damp scalp after shampooing and before drying. You rub it into the hairline or into the desired places on the hairline. So I just put it all over my hair. I could run a comb through it when I was done, which is kind of my idea of whether a product's working. I normally would oil my hair. This has oils in it, so I just didn't. I have been using this off and on a little bit, but it's hard for me to tell what it's doing or what it's not doing, except for I can tell you that as a hair oil it works. We'll see if I get some hair back in my widow's peak area, but since I don't have thinning hair, it's a little hard for me to try that product and give it a good run. One product I'm almost finished using, and I just kind of forgot about it, although I use it every single night and I'm just getting through the sample. It's the Vapour Organic Lip Conditioner. It is not dry weather right now, so this isn't the best test run for me. However, I really liked it, and it is something I would repurchase. I used the fresh sugar with the SPF in the morning, but at night I always put on a lip balm, and this one worked fine. I did get some samples from Gaelle Organic Beauty, and I've been wanting to try some of those products. I read about them. I knew it was something I was interested in. I like the ingredients. It's really lemony smell. It is a cream that can be used day and night. They did say to put it on and let it soak in for 5 minutes before you put any kind of makeup on. And the only reason I'm not trying it yet is that I'm still trying some other products, and so I won't be able to tell what this is not or is doing. But I will be working those in at some point soon. So you can feel the oils in this, just so you know. It's and I can feel almost like a beeswaxy feeling. I'll have to see what's in it, so I'm not sure it would be appropriate, say, for vegan use, but it is organic, it is natural, and it does smell like lemons. The product I'm going to continue to use this week, and that's why I'm not going to go ahead and try any of the Gaelle yet, I do want to continue using this Kahina Giving Mask. This is one that is an exfoliant. It is also supposed to be a brightener. It's supposed to be food for your face, and you can see I'm starting to make a dent in it. You put it on your face for 7 to 8 minutes. You do not let the product dry. It is very moisturizing. Has a nice scent. I'm going to give this another week, maybe another 2. I might just, in fact, get to the end of the product and see how I like it. I mean, because this is one that you would use 2 or 3 times a week and work into the routine, and so I'm going to try to do that. There's certainly enough. This is one that came in the Truth in Aging Discover with Marta collection. There's more than enough product to give this a really good test run for probably a month. And see, is this something that I would purchase again or not purchase? Is there other products that I like better? My initial response to it, but I can't always trust my initial responses. But my initial response is that it's good and it's okay, but it's not over the moon. Okay, you know, it's not like something I'm going to go, oh, run out and get this. But I'm glad to have it, and I'm glad to be using it. One other thing that isn't properly a sample size, but it is a sample in the sense that I haven't used it before and I'm trying it. The 100% pure coffee cherry sun damage corrective cream. This is the time of year where I'm getting a lot of sun, and that even though I am wearing sunglasses and a hat most of the time, I do swim in an open air pool, and when I'm doing that swimming, while I have sunscreen on, it's washing off, and there are obviously no sunglasses. So I am going to start to work this in. This does not have SPF, so I think it's better used at night. The main thing that is working here is the hyaluronic acid, which is moisturizing. It also has green tea, it has antioxidants, it has caffeine. It has several things in here that are stimulating or replenishing the moisture that you might lose from sun. So that's one that I will be integrating this week. Instead of using my regular night cream this week, this is the cream I will be using, just to see if it makes a difference as I'm swimming and doing, you know, spending more time in the sun, if I notice a difference in the way that my skin feels. It does have the Japanese honeysuckle if you are looking out for that. I think that is it for samples for the week. Yes, one other I did get a sample when I ordered all that Bare Minerals stuff of the Bare Minerals Rare Minerals Active Cell Renewal Serum. And it is here somewhere. Maybe. I might have already thrown it away. It is not natural by any stretch of the imagination. It does have phenoxyethanol, but it also has a laundry list of other products, to sodium, ETDA, blah, blah, blah. So that is most definitely a greenwash product. So it's not one that I even bothered. It was just one of those little cards where you get, you know, maybe one use out of it or something like that. So I didn't even feel like it was particularly worth giving away. However, that was another sample that I got in this week. So I think that's it for my samples. I am continually trying to make sure that I use the samples that come in. I hate the idea of just racking up samples for samples' sake. That would be no fun. And I also don't like the idea of just kind of randomly trying a sample, like putting it on my hand and going, oh, well, yeah, that does this or that does that. The only way you can really tell is to use it, to integrate it into your routine, and then to watch your face and see what your face tells you. That's it for my first Sunday video. And now I will log off this one. Sign off? Log off? I don't know. I will stop doing this video and I will start working on my shadow of the week. Bye.